Yo, what's up, guys? Well, bad news. I think the throwout bearing on the for the clutch went out, so I gotta start taking everything apart. I already got the catch can off, so that's over here. I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible. I want to get the car back on the road. I want to get more content out for you guys, so I'm gonna try to get this tranny out. I'm not even gonna take tranny all the way out. I'm just gonna slide it out the way so I can make sure to see if it's a throwout bearing. If it's a throwout bearing, just gotta get a new one and throw it back on, and hopefully there's nothing inside the tranny. But I really doubt it because it's making noise even at idle, and the second I put the clutch in, it stops. So hopefully that's what it is. All right, guys. So I'm gonna get some work done. I'm gonna take some stuff apart, and I'll let you know. So I'm trying to do this without taking the turbo off. I really don't want to. So I just took the compressor housing off. I marked everything to where it's supposed to be. And hopefully that's just, that gives me enough space to access everything I need to be able to access. I'll have to fight a couple of bolts, but it's better than, taking the whole turbo out. I really don't want to do that. So, hey guys. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep getting everything off to get this tranny out. I don't know if it's going to come out today or not, but at least I got to get it going, get as much done as I can. I got 3 transmission bolts off. Like I said, got the catch can, compressor housing, a whole bunch of lines disconnected. Getting there. Basically, all I'm missing is a few bolts in the back of the tranny on the bottom and 2 up front, and the motor mounts. And basically, the tranny is almost ready to come out. And it's not that complicated to take out a Kseries tranny, guys. Like, it seems like a lot of work, but it's not. Like, I'm basically almost halfway there. I just gotta basically just remove that front mount. I think I'm gonna try to do it with that back mount still on. Actually, I can't. I gotta take the back mount off. I forgot. Connects to the subframe. Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna just, once you get the front and the rear mount off, all you gotta do is jack up the car, put in jack stands, and what I do, since the transmission's not coming all the way off, you loosen all 4 subframe bolts, so the subframe is kind of hanging, and from there, all you have to do is loosen those 3 transmission bolts right there, and basically the motor will go down slanted, and then you just slide the tranny off, and that's what I do. So if I'm just gonna replace the throwout bearing, and then all I do is put the transmission back up, slide it up, and reverse the process. It's not that hard. You might have to take out your lower ball joint on this side to angle the transmission enough so like it has space to slide out. You might not. I don't remember. When I get to it, I'll definitely bring it up. So hey guys, like I said, I'm gonna try to get as much of this on video as I can so you guys can see the process. I am getting this ready for a track day rental, so hopefully the car is running by then. I'm really praying it's not the transmission. I'm like 90% sure it's the throwout bearing making noise. So, alright, so this is basically the last thing I'm going to film until this tranny is basically ready to come out. So just, hang in there, guys. I'm going to get everything done, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys? Alright, guys, we're back. Bad news. It's the transmission. This is a throwout bearing. It's still in one piece. Spin smooth. So, not throwout bearing. That means it's the transmission. So, oh, this fucking sucks. I don't think I'm gonna be racing on the 12th. October 12th is when I wanted to do the track rental. So, guys, I'm more than likely not gonna show up to that unless I can find really cheap parts for this transmission, or someone's willing to give me something. I don't know, but yeah, I'm basically done. I've been done all season, finally fixed the car. Did a couple of test passes, and it's done again. So I guess 500 horsepower and stock transmission is definitely just not a thing. So we're going to see what happens. It's still early today, so I might as well just get the subframe off, So, alright guys, I'm going to drop the subframe, and I'm going to, oh, this fucking sucks. I dropped the subframe so I get the transmission out, guys. Alright, so I'll be right back, and I'm not going to open the transmission up today. Actually, I have to, so yeah, I'll probably open up the tranny up for you guys then, and we'll see what's going on. Alright, guys, we'll be right back. What's up, guys? I just got back from. This is the next day, by the way, guys. From the last clip you saw, I just got back from shipping out modified injectors to a customer for Street Factory. Yeah, I just got annoyed yesterday. A lot of news came from this car. As you can see, the transmission is completely out from in there. It's a fucking mess. I'm back in square one. There's nothing wrong with the turbo, by the way. I just did that for a little bit more space because I didn't want to take it completely off the manifold. And as you can see, the transmission is open. And this is what I found out yesterday. By the way, it's 9 o'clock in the morning right now. So if I sound a little weird or I'm tired, you know. So there you go. Second gear is completely gone, as you can see. So got no second gear. It is just completely fucked. So when I found this out yesterday, instead of recording, I just basically did some math and try to figure some stuff out. So I was planning to race this car on October 12th, and we might still be good for that. It all depends. So I ordered a Gear X first through fourth for this transmission. And they're only rated for 500 horsepower, but a lot of people say they can handle a lot more. So it better. So hopefully that's in by the end of this week. I can get it in the car over the weekend. Most likely Saturday. I can't do it Saturday, but maybe by the end of Saturday. We'll see what happens. So I'll do it over the weekend. If I can't do it Saturday, I can do it Sunday afternoon. Get the training back up Monday or Tuesday, and that gives me time to basically have the car done for next week Saturday, which is Friday actually, which is the 12th. So we'll see, guys. We're cutting it real close. It all depends how fast these gears ship out and all that stuff. So yeah, guys, just so you guys can see, there it is. It's all gone. No second gear. And I know third gear somewhere on the gear has like a nick on it. So I had to replace second and third more than likely. And I haven't inspected any of the other gears. So, you know, I was like, you know what? There's literally no point of fucking with stock gears anymore. I'm tired of this shit. This is the third time I break this transmission. And now I keep fixing them and I just keep breaking them. So they just obviously can't handle the torque and the horsepower. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's the way I'm shifting. I don't feel like I'm an aggressive shifter. I feel like I shift nice and smooth, easy. I don't care about shifting fast. Honestly, I can say I granny shift and I still break these fucking transmissions. So I don't know how. I mean, some other person's telling me, oh, it's your twin disc. It's your twin disc that's causing it to break. I don't know, man. I don't really see how it can be my twin disc. When people run ACT clutches that have crazy pressure plates and they're very aggressive, it's like this twin disc is not the most aggressive clutch I've driven, and so I don't really think it's the twin disc. It's the action clutch twin disc in there, and I don't know. I don't believe that the twin disc is going to cause me to break a gear, especially it never breaks during a shift. It always breaks during the pull. So, and I granny shift almost all my gears. Like unless I'm on the quarter mile on the track, on the street, I always shift nice and slow, and then I punch it, I ease into it, and I punch it after the gear is fully in. So it's not breaking during the shift; it's breaking during the pull. So I don't understand how a clutch can cause that to happen during a pull. So to me, that makes absolutely no sense. So I don't know why people are saying it was my clutch causing it. It's got to be the torque, I mean, that's all there is to it. I make 350 wheel torque. I mean, I feel like that's not that much, but I mean, I guess it's too much for a K-Series transmission. So, all right, guys. So once I get these gears in, I'll come out with another video of me basically putting the transmission together, moving that forward. This is not part of my old rebuild series. This is just me coming out with content, so you guys can see what's going on with the car. Like I can do a transmission rebuild video, maybe. I don't know. I kind of don't have a lot of time. I got to get this car ready, so I don't know if I'm going to have the time to really make a video for that and like explain the steps and all that. It takes time, and it's going to take a lot of time away from basically getting the car done. So I don't know if I'm going to make a transmission rebuild video. Like maybe I'll time lapse some of it, some of the building here, put in the transmission up just so I come out with some content for you guys, so you guys can see what's going on. But yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. All right, so till next time, guys. Hopefully these gears come in quick. I'll do an unboxing for the gears so you guys can see the quality of it and all that. So you guys will see that. All right, guys. So no worries. And by the way, a lot of people have been asking like what turbo I'm running, and this is actually a Rev 9 turbo, which is basically a China eBay turbo. So, and it's a 6662, and it's been running like a fucking champ, guys. Like this thing had basically did over 20, almost 20 pulls in the dyno. It's done over 20 pulls in the street, no problem. Has no sign of giving out yet. It has zero shaft play. Like it's zero in and out. Like it's doing its thing, guys. Honestly, like it's not smoking, you know. So if anybody's interested in, you know, I mean, I have a Turbonetics here, guys. I think this one needs a rebuild, and it's the reason why I didn't reuse this. And I was like, you know what, either almost $500 to rebuild that, or just get a Rev 9 turbo for less than $300. That's a little bigger than that. So I'm making more. I'm gonna make more power on this than I'm gonna make with the Turbonetics. So you know what? I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go with the eBay, see what happens, and worst case scenario, send that out to rebuild. You know, but I'm just seeing what's up. You know, I'm testing it, see how it's gonna do. And so far, it's going good, guys. I can't say 100% yet that I recommend it, but so far it's a thumbs up. It's holding up at. By the way, I'm at 18 pounds of boost on this thing, and it creeps to one. It creeps 1 pound, so it goes from 18 to 19, but it only goes to 19 for a second, and then drops back down to 18. So this turbo is holding up at 18 pounds of boost, no problem so far, like with no signs of giving up, you know. So, like I said, guys, if you don't want to spend the money for a Turbonetics, a Garrett, Precision, or whatever is out there, you know, like these turbos are expensive, you know. Like I'm not gonna lie, they're very expensive. This is a $1,000 turbo right here, and it didn't even last me a year until I needed a rebuild. I don't know what happened. Something must have happened. You know, it was getting oil and all that. I mean, I was running without a filter for a while, so maybe that something got in and fucked it up. It just doesn't build boost. Like it builds only like 10 pounds of boost, and after that, it just doesn't do anything else. So it could have been my fault. I'm not gonna blame it on Turbonetics, but you know what? Even from the beginning, it was kind of leaky. This turbo, like I've tried everything to reduce oil pressure on this turbo, and it always like oil leak past the seals a little bit. So, and I'm not having that problem with this turbo. This turbo is perfectly fine. It is handling the oil pressure, and I'm running the same exact lines on this that I ran for that Turbonetics. So I'm not saying Turbonetics is junk. It's good quality, and I always recommend it to people. But I don't know, something must have happened. So I spent $1,000 on that turbo basically, and it was leaking oil past the seals day one. I spent less than $300 on this, just a little under $300, and I mean, I don't know how long it's gonna last, guys, but so far it's doing good. I'm liking it, so you know, I'll keep you guys posted though. You know, I'll definitely keep you guys posted, let you know what happens. I'll do like, you know, we'll see how it goes after October 12th. If I end up racing October 12th, I'll let you know how this turbo is. You know, it's a lot different once you're really pushing it. So I'll keep you guys posted on turbo. All right, guys, till next time. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, whatever you guys got to do to help out, man. I appreciate it. You know, if you like what you're seeing and you want me to keep cranking out these videos, please let me know in the comments. You know, if you have any ideas of what you want to see, also let me know. All right, guys. So, until next time. Peace.